This Trey 6 Hondo. Tell these niggas what I'm saying, man.
Yeah. The intro. Just make sure you subscribe.
Little story, man. Come tell my motherfucking side of the story. Don't worry, y'all. I kept the footage, man. I've been digging into my lab, man. I've been digging into my thinking cap, and it's nothing like okay, tales from a crib, y'all. I kept the footage, y'all. Y'all know when I say I kept the footage, don't worry. I start telling y'all things that I would like to tell y'all, and then, instead of just seeing a story, you can see the story. Ain't that? But in order for me to tell North Carolina checking in, I see y'all, man. I should be heading to Indianapolis this next month, man. I'm gonna go down this to see what the Indianapolis boys talking about. They sending for me. I'm going. Finna get out the dungeon, but I kept the footage, man. That man right there. I kept the footage, man. Emanuel Brown story, man. Don't worry. I keep you niggas informed. Totally for sure. I kept the nah, real talk. Footage, that means a nigga can't deny what you saying with what you saying. Emanuel Brown, man, one of the most hated on niggas in Fort Worth, Texas, man. I'm gonna start from scratch. Emanuel Brown, Eminem, they call him Funky Town Eminem. And he's not a white boy. He's a whole black nigga. Funky Town M City way before these niggas went to talking. I'm only making this video because I hope all the haters, all the clout chasers out the way, all the motherfucking niggas that was doing it for the Vine, doing it for the TV, doing it because everybody knew somebody so much. Didn't nobody say nothing when a nigga was, alive like this. The most hated on nigga in Fort Worth, Texas. The most hated on nigga in Fort Worth, Texas, y'all. I am in the dungeon. I'm in the dungeon right now. If it's 100 outside, it's 110 in here. I do got air conditioning AC, but Eminem, man. A lot of y'all gonna look at this story and know that I ain't nothing but the truth. So help me God, But you ain't gotta listen to me. Don't worry, y'all. Y'all know what I got to say after that. I kept the footage. Let me tell my story. Eminem, man, I met Eminem years ago, man. At a little club called the Ballroom, the Aragon Ballroom, man, where everybody would go. Everybody would go to the ballroom and kick back. That was called the Aragon Ballroom back then was like our Soul Train. That was our Soul Train. That's where niggas really went to go party and take care of their business in jail. When I first got introduced to the ballroom, my story's alive in effect. When I first got introduced to the ballroom, I remember my first time in there, I got in. I'm in the ballroom, you know what I'm saying? The ballroom is it's like Soul Train, y'all. How many of y'all been to Soul Train? Exactly. Not many. Shit, that part. Yeah. But anyway, that what the club was like. My first time getting in this motherfucker, I was crunk. Now, one thing about me, back in the days, if you a gangster, you don't dance. But the dancing was what got the ladies back then. I walked in the club and the first nigga I seen hit the dance floor was this nigga Eminem. Out of no motherfucking word, this nigga come sliding across the goddamn floor when a certain song came on. And I never forget when the song came on, smoke and shit started coming out the ceiling. I was like, okay, this motherfucker here jumping. The club jumping. Smoke started coming out the ceiling. Woo! And out of nowhere, this nigga come sliding through. Now mind y'all, this is like 90, early 90s. You understand me? Ready to gain pain gang banging peak, and this nigga here, he already had his Hurricane Chris on before Hurricane Chris came out. When the nigga slid across the stove, across the floor, out of no motherfucking word, here come another nigga look just like him, slide across that motherfucker too. Now, mind y'all, ain't nobody on the dance floor because niggas don't like to just jump out there and be cool. You dig what I'm saying? No, it ain't cool to dance, nigga. It ain't cool to dance. If you know how to dance, you better wait, first thing a gangster gonna do, no, act like he's so cool, he gonna slow dance. Bitch ain't gotta stepping all on the bitch foot. Nigga ain't got that damn pack, but I seen these two niggas come slide across the goddamn floor, some motherfucking bow reds in their head. These niggas had bow reds in their head, and it was two of them. I said, goddamn. Now, one had the bow reds in his head, the other nigga had a jerry curl. A long ass Michael Jackson ass jerry curl. Come to find out these two niggas brothers. These two niggas got her brothers, Them niggas went to dancing like a motherfucker. Wasn't nobody on the dance floor. These two niggas, when the song came, look at these niggas, the music jamming, the club jamming, niggas on the sideline shaking their head and moving and grooving, but these two niggas didn't slid on the motherfucking dance floor, nigga, out of nowhere. And I'm talking about, y'all, this is what I say when I say this. Them niggas was jamming. Them niggas was jamming. Them niggas was in that motherfucker jamming. When everybody else was on the sideline looking like they was scared to dance, scared to move, scared to groove, these two niggas right here come out of nowhere and jumped on the motherfucker floor. That's Emanuel. That's Emanuel. I mean, and then him and the nigga, they had a routine. They grabbing each other's legs. These niggas jumping over legs. These niggas limbo in the motherfucker. These niggas out there grooving. Then these niggas went into some pop lock ass routine, went to jamming. And I like, God damn. I said, them niggas, they're jamming. These niggas doing dances that a nigga don't even supposed to be doing. These niggas popping ass. These niggas popping dick. Whatever the fuck they doing up there on the dance floor. They popping. And these hoes all over the motherfucking dance, just going crazy. Shit. I might need to turn my rag in and start dancing. Back then when I was coming up, being a stripper nigga was a major thing. You could be a stripper nigga. You had a stripper, but I seen some of them niggas get out there and strip. I wasn't watching, but they'll bust out with a strip tee in the club in a minute. Introducing Mr. Such and Such. He coming, look at this whole ass. Nigga. And these niggas be having on masks on their face, rags on their face, and you don't even know it be them same one of your partners that don't never reveal himself. That's, he's such and such. What you mean he said, yeah, he missed the 2-1. You talking about the nigga that be in the club coming out with the mask on? Yeah, that's him. Nigga, you lying like a motherfucker. That's him right there. The gangster. In there going the fuck up. Well, when I met Emanuel, that's how I met him. The nigga was on the dance floor jamming. That's the first thing caught my eye about Emanuel. The second thing caught my eye, the nigga with the jerry curl grabbed the microphone, and y'all, I didn't even know this, didn't see it or nothing. The nigga grabbed the microphone, and I was listening to a song that was being played at the time. And I'm like, man, who the fuck is that rap? I ain't heard that song before. I'm wondering why I ain't never heard that song. And the nigga that was on the mic was going on. I turn around and look, and it's the nigga with the jerry curl with the mic in his hand with a big old dookie gold rope on, his brother. Shout out to the homie Disco. They called him Disco. Yeah, Eminem and Disco. I get to tell my story now because I see all the clout chasers out the way now. I see all the YouTubers out the way. I see everybody that went on with their motherfucking lives now, so I waited to tell my story. Because I know the true facts about a real nigga. But anyway, Eminem, goddamn me, the nigga was rapping. I turned around, I seen the nigga with a mic in his hand, and he was going out, and I said, hell no, that nigga not rapping. The nigga with the Jerry curl was rapping. And I was like, nigga, I'm like, damn, the song was going the fuck off. I'm like, these niggas dancing, and this nigga got the microphone rapping. I said, I'm behind on every motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? I gotta come back to this club and that excited me, nigga. That fucked me up. That let me know my little old talent that I had wasn't shit. My little talent that I had, it wasn't nothing compared to the talent that I wanted to grow into and watch this and be like them niggas. Real talk. Nigga, I didn't want to do the dancing, but I wanted the rap part. The rap part just fucked me up. The nigga could rap. Disco was the rapper at the time. Eminem was the dancer. Disco was the rapper. I always wanted to be the rapper. Make a long story short, man. After the ballroom, man, I had ran into Eminem again, and that nigga say, man, you know, I was on some gangster shit one time, and a nigga owed me some money, and I think a nigga was playing with me like these niggas be doing and be thinking it's all sweet until we meet. You know what I'm saying? Cause ain't nothing sweet over my bread, nigga. Ain't no honey bun. Boys. I'll let y'all soak in that one for a minute. Ain't nothing sweet over my bread, nigga. Ain't no honey bun, nigga. That part. But anyway, somebody say, all right, come on, man. This the Eminem, this the Emanuel Brown story, man. The homie by my partner named Emanuel Brown, man. Good nigga. Very good nigga. You gotta give niggas they flowers while they here. You got to. You gotta give niggas they flowers while they here, man. I'm saying that for a reason. Don't worry, y'all. I kept the footage. Anyway, Emanuel Brown, good nigga. Funky Town, Eminem. Well, fuck what y'all don't know about Eminem. I was one of Eminem's favorite role models. Eminem would come to me all the time, want me to hear some shit, and you know, I gotta sit back and listen to him. Eminem wanted to be the rapper now. He didn't want to be the dancer. One thing about Eminem, he was a different nigga in the city. He stood out from the niggas in the city. The most hated on in the Fort Worth, Texas, y'all. The most hated on. Charleston White, hate is just hate for a reason, but real hate is when a nigga hate on you and have no reason. That's what you call real hate. I'm giving y'all an example of real hate. The shit y'all hate Charleston White for, everybody got plenty of reasons to say why. The reason they hated Eminem, they don't got no reason to tell you why. That's called hate. But anyway, man, Emanuel Brown, Eminem, but rather, he was different from the city. I watched this nigga as a young nigga. This nigga got a mailbox truck. This nigga had a mailbox truck Jeep. I said, look at this nigga here. One thing about Eminem, he would always get something crazy and do something crazy with it to stand out from everybody in the city. That's another reason the hate came in. He would do things to stand out from everybody in the city. This nigga had got a mailbox truck for a Jeep, and he was riding around this motherfucker like he had a real goddamn car. Nigga, that's a mailbox truck. Where you buy that? Bought it at the auction. You got it at the auction. Nigga, why the fuck would you buy a mailbox truck? Next thing you know, he came down the street in that mailbox truck. A couple weeks later, that motherfucker was lime green. A lime green, a real lime green. I said, look at this nigga. He said, that's my favorite color. I like Eminem, lime green? Yeah, lime. And he was a master at putting speakers and having speakers and shit. He like, you know, you just imagine a mailbox truck. It's gonna echo. It ain't got no room to hide nothing. It's the old school mailbox truck. and the nigga had it painted lime green, and he had nothing but big ass speakers and right out. It's like the speakers right outside, and he always kept a loud ass amplifier. One thing he wanted about Eminem, he wanted to be seen coming and wanted to be heard coming. You can see him a mile away, that big old lime green ass mailbox truck coming down the street and with all that goddamn bump in it. Woo! Ah, damn. He's not an attention seeker, he was just an attention grabber. He wasn't an attention seeker, he was an attention grabber. He would grab your attention when you seen shit like that. Shout out to everybody in Fort Worth that's keeping up with this story. If you from Fort Worth, Texas, give me a thumbs up if you know the homie Eminem, man. The most hated on in the city. I'm trying to give y'all the difference between hate and hate. Charleston White, y'all have a reason to down him and smoke his game whenever you see him. He didn't give y'all a reason. I'm talking about a man where the real hate come in that niggas don't have a reason to say why they hate this man. They hate a man for being who they is. Our own black people, they gonna hate you. But Eminem, when I seen him in that ballroom, he was a young nigga dancing his ass off and his brother rapping. Then all of a sudden I meet him again, he driving a fucking green mailbox truck. And then he tell me one day, say, man, I want you to listen to my rap tape. Yeah, tapes. Not CD, nigga, tape. We were just coming off the 8 tracks. Yeah, nigga, we on tapes now. Wasn't no CDs then. So that means it ain't no skipping to the next one. It ain't no that. You gotta fast forward and rewind. But anyway, I sit there and I listen. But I was like, damn, I was kind of excited that he wanted me to listen to his shit, and I was kind of excited just to be around the nigga, because this the nigga that was dancing when I came in the goddamn club. Him and his brother turning it out. Then this motherfucker, and guess what them niggas did? Them niggas was just like the Soul Train dancers. They was there every fucking weekend. Doing their thing. Routines. These niggas had routines. They get out there and make a nigga and get to taking and doing shit that we know we couldn't do. Them niggas was athletic with they dancing. Niggas couldn't do that and niggas hated on that. Niggas couldn't do that, so niggas hated on that. But see, at this age of Eminem life, he was still a young nigga. I watched the young nigga grow. See, I didn't watch a lot of you young niggas grow up in this neighborhood, man. I didn't watch a lot of you young niggas grow up. I know I'm about 5 or 6 generations ahead of y'all. Generations. I'm down there 10 generations. I'm down there 5 generations, 7. I counted up anyway. Every 5 years, this is a new generation of niggas in the streets, y'all.